So I've had this digger for a year and a half, bought it second hand obviously, it's a bit of an older one. It's an IHI 18J. It's always been leaking out of this final drive outer cover, just slightly. I bought it like that, top up the oil a little bit to compensate for it. Now it hasn't been a big problem. The digger doesn't quite track straight, it's a little bit compensated to one side. And then the other day finally I went to start the digger up and use the hydraulics and nothing was working. Had a look down here, down under the drive motor, and there was a big pool of oil. It's definitely leaking out of that seal, but full revs isn't changing much. All on this, and I know it's low, probably needs changing, so I'm just contemplating whether when I pull these hoses, just to let it all go or to bung them. And bearing in mind I probably don't have a bung for those, I'm not really sure what even size that is without researching it. So I'm sort of thinking, why don't we just dump the oil and put new stuff back in it and give it a fresh start. The thing that I'm a little hesitant about is this turret up here, or slew ring or whatever they're called. Does look quite oily. As you can see down here, there's oil on the undercarriage. These bolts up here seem to have oil sort of sitting on them, so I'm thinking we may have a little bit of a leak going through there that needs to be assessed as well. That could be part of the problem on this. So I don't know if you can hear that, but it sounds like there's a leaking, hissing sort of noise. Up in there somewhere. And it's just pouring out of there. Which I don't think it should be doing. That should be gear oil, and there should be a few 50, 100 mils or something in there, not that much. I just mucked that up, I just snapped that off, which isn't ideal. Yeah, it's wanting to break off right there. It's getting on a bit of a downer here, I just want to get it out. I think we're going to need some new joints, unions, I don't know, whatever these things are called. Fittings, hydraulic hose fittings. Anyway, these seem pretty stuffed. That should be rotating, I would have thought. Maybe it doesn't. Yeah, it is supposed to rotate in there, but they're so rusted that, yeah. Doctor said don't do anything. Basically, don't do anything. That hose is so twisted now. I hope there's no hydraulic hose guys watching this. They might be cringing. I just feel like breaking this one off as well might be the easiest thing to do. I'm just stuffing that hose up. I'm just going to break this one off as well. I'm stuffing the hose, doing it this way, or I can maybe keep the, oh god, maybe keep the hose intact somewhat and just break the fitting like I've already got on the underside, and then instead of fixing one you just got to fix two. Sound like a good idea? Right, now I can show you what I did accidentally on the other one, but purposely this time. Might be spinning now. It's doing what it should do. It's probably been on here for however old this thing is. Might be 20 years old maybe, I don't know. Oh, there we go. Let's got that out. So I'm just guessing we'll just send that in, try to get as much oil out of it as possible, package it up well. It's reasonably, the size isn't bad, it's reasonably heavy though. Right, thanks for sticking with me on this one. Probably not a masterclass on how to do it, but if you've got this far you must have found some value in it. The oil in this needs a change, and from my inexperienced eye it looks a bit average anyway, so I'm just going to put that under it and leave it there. And that might not be big enough, so we'll come back and check it later and change it. So there we go, that's how to remove a track and remove a final drive off a mini excavator. Comment below if you've got any questions on that. I'm sure to shed my professional advice on it. See you on the next one.